so let's go ahead and move on and speak with Graha Tia to take on the level 96 main story quest entitled Putting Plans into Locomotion. Your plan is set, but Graha Tia is not without reservations. While I have no objections to the plan itself, I have one concern. How can we be certain Zervalja will not strike Tulial in retaliation? Fair point. I conceded the possibility. But when my brother told me to come and prove myself, he meant it. He wants to show that his kingdom is superior to Tulial, and it will give him no satisfaction to attack when he knows I'm not there. No, he'll be waiting inside the dome, waiting for us to challenge him so he can crush us and prove his strength. Indeed, if anything, we're more likely to put Tulial in danger by not taking the fight to him. So we indulge Zervalja, at least until Tulial has shored up his defenses. Right, we'll charge him from the front and keep his eyes on us. During which time Kona will find a way to fortify Tulial. Well, how do you fortify from an aerial assault? If you believe this is the best course, then we shall trust in your judgment. I expect that there will be no small amount of enemy resistance, but we will do all in our power to assist you. Thank you. Well, time is of the essence. Let's go and see what's left to be done for the train. And let's be on our way then. So what's required? Let's speak with Walika to find out. Looks like work is getting underway. We'll finish in no time at all. So what can we do to help? No need to hold back. As I understand it, the two of you met your fair share of craftsmen during the Rite of Succession. Would you happen to know a few who'd be willing to come and help us complete modifications to the train? Of course. What sort of craftsmen did you have in mind? Let's see now. Apparently I count myself among them. Perhaps my greatest concern is keeping the train safe from enemy attacks. Even with all of you aboard to fend them off, it'd be over in an instant if they managed to get just one good hit on the cerulean tanks. According to eyewitnesses, the soldiers use lightning-based weapons, so I have a mind to install grounding rods. Would you happen to know a carpenter who could handle that? A fellow with a fetish for formalities. I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, let's ask Ugibu. A master carpenter from Okehanu, eh? If they'd be willing, we'd be glad to have them. No objections from me. Just be sure not to forget their traditional greeting. But we'll need more than just a carpenter if we want this done in a timely fashion. We've got a lot of equipment that needs moving. Heavy equipment. I don't suppose you know anyone up to the task. Some Yokui? Yeah, Fonjantan, but yeah, he's just a crafter. Maybe Zermerwar with his strength can give us a hand. Zumara would be perfect. We'd be hard-pressed to find folks stronger than the Yokui, and I'm sure he'd be willing to help. So you're friends with the Yokui? I'll be damned. We'll not want for strength or help like that. Next, I'd like to outfit the train with some powerful weaponry of its own. Like as not, the soldiers will be riding their flying vessels. We'll need countermeasures to deal with them. That's true. I for one can't use magic, nor am I handy with a firearm like my brother. Any ideas for ranged weapons we can use? Yeah, let's borrow guns from Kona, or how about ballistas on the train? Yeah, if we're not all proficient in firearms, ballistas, eh? Well, they'd be powerful, it'll take me too long to reload between shots. If there was some sort of ballista that could reload quickly, then that might work, but weapons aren't exactly my field of expertise. Perhaps I can be of assistance. Graha? What do you have in mind? The Crystarian employed etheric cannons for its defenses, and I see no reason why the design cannot be adopted for your training. While I did not conceive them myself, I know their design. It should be possible to build them here, provided we have the requisite materials and skilled smiths. Now that sounds like something Von Chantain can help with. What are the materials we need? But how does a goldsmith help us with that? The barrel can be fashioned from any metal, so long as it's highly conductive to ether. To power the cannon, we will require fire-aspected crystals of the highest purity. Fire crystals, eh? Might be as the miners over at the springs can help with that. Then if I can leave the crystals and smiths in everyone's hands, I shall get started drawing up the schematics. Right then, all secure as the smiths. Alright, go do your thing there, Graha. In the meantime, could you deal with the materials? Shenza's in charge of our supplies, so it might be good to talk to him about it first. Well, I think we're set for a plan. Thanks for the consultation. Now let's get this train dressed up and give her the proper farewell she deserves. Alright, let's go do it. Oh, gotta talk to Rook here. Yeah, I know, really eager to get going. The plan's coming together. To make good speed, I'm going to try and enlist some more help from our friends among our friends back in Yogg-Toral. I'll leave the materials in their care. I think I saw Shenza over to the southeast. So away she goes. So let's go find Shenza. I definitely need to use the railroad inspector at some point. Is he looking on the train right now? Wouldn't surprise me if he was. So there's where Arendelle is chilling out. Alright, here's Shenza. That should be enough lumber for the armor. What else do we need? We're gonna rely on lumber? Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. What can I do for you? Etheric cannons? Interesting. I have an idea where we can get the conductive metal, so I'll take care of it. I'm not sure about the fire crystals, though. Might be best if you spoke directly with a miner. Can I leave that to you? Sure. Great! You're friends with Ayate, aren't you? One of the best miners around? If anyone can get you the crystals you're after, it's her. Ayate it is. So back to Sheshanowezi. Well, it looks like the quest will actually come to an end right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and speak with Miss Ayate. Let's see what she knows. Oh, Mathia! What brings you around these parts? Well, we need to ask you about something very important. The purest fire crystals, you say? I think I heard tell about them before, but what was that about? Well, we'll find out after we take 1,075,000 experience points and 992 gil. Okay, so it looks like we can keep going, so we will. So let's go ahead and speak with Ayate again to take on the next level 96 main story quest entitled A Hot Commodity. And yeah, once we finish this one, we'll break off and pick up the remaining side quests and get all of them done first. A way to obtain fire crystals is on the tip of Ayate's tongue. Now I remember! Cerule Alanas! You can find them to the south of town. They actually ingest fire crystals and keep them in their gut, if you can believe it. If you want the purest crystals though, you'll have to go after the oldest, toughest Ananas. Nothing you can't handle, right? I'll show you where you can find some to hunt. Looking forward to seeing why Arendelle thinks so highly of you. surprised they didn't call him an Alaneshba. Alright. But I guess even she understands the why he wanted to change his name. I was trying to explain it, but it was on the tip of my tongue and I couldn't get it out. Alright, Ayate. There's quite a lot of fiery wildlife in these parts. We think it's due to the cerulean, but no one can say for sure. Still, it's not that often that you see the bigger dominating sort, and that's what you need. What you'll have to do is hunt it down, a few of their kind. Establish yourself as a threat, that's known to draw out the leader. Okay. That's the spirit. While we're on the hunt, I'll keep watch nearby to make sure no hapless travelers come stumbling in. Very well. So yeah, we got a spot right over here between these two datas. Let me still my chocobo just in case things get hairy. You see no signs of prey. Perhaps you'll have better luck to the south. And then let's keep going. Yeah, let's forge onward and come over here. Here we go. Now we have something to fight. That's right, come right on over. See that. And now, another one. Look out. Jump on your head. Getting close to the end here. There we go. It certainly is, Bubba. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, we basically gotta go back where she was. Alright, Ayate. Amazing! You dealt with the base in no time at all! You need the crystals delivered to Shensa? I'll see that he gets it. So, here you go. Yeah, that was a blue fire crystal. These fire crystals are for the train, aren't they? I heard about your plans to enter the dome. I want to thank you for going to such lengths to stop these invaders. And though he'd grumble if he knew I was asking this, please, take care of Alaneshba. Anyway, I must be on my way and you as well. In case you're going to meet her, I saw Wuklama head for the station. I guess she still wants to call him by his birth name. It's old habits die hard, right? Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's hope that this fancy crystal will provide us with the answer we need. Alright, Wook. Shensa told me you got the crystals for him. Good work. I've just returned from looking for extra help. We'll see in a moment who answers the call. All will be in readiness for them when they arrive. Damn it. I'm all in for a moment when I can think about this my home. It's understandable. Keep your chin up, Erenville. We'll be on our way soon, and we'll find your mother. It'd be good to see her after all these years. There's so much I'd like to ask her about her time together with Papa. Oh, she'll tuck your ears off. Once my mother starts, there's no stopping her. I wouldn't want it any other way. Right, let's return to helping where we can. The real work begins when the extra hands arrive. Indeed it does. And so now, as the new day dawns, all of our help is here. We're directing traffic. Making sure we got all the stuff that's here. Thanks for making the trek here. To be honest, I wasn't expecting so many of you. Since the attack on Turiola, I had been wondering if there was aught I could do to help. So when I heard about the upcoming operation from Valkona, I leapt at the chance to do my part. Peace will be restored, and then we can all enjoy a nice cup of mezcal. This is our home, and we'll do whatever it takes to keep it safe. Nothing to say, Fonchaine? While I assist with the efforts here, High Luminary Gerfala does the same at the capital. I'm truly grateful. With all of us working together, there's nothing we can't accomplish. Let's get to it, my friends. And away she goes. Yeah, let's get to work. Yes, let's get to it. Time for random Disney musical music. Yeah, they go into the night as well. I'm guessing Jabruk Kabil is on the menu. And then the next day. Yeah, they're still hammering away, pounding as much as they can, loading all the lumber on board. And also instructions will be given on how to use the cannons. They go into the next night. Yeah, some people can't stay awake for 48 hours straight. But given what they're doing, can you really blame them? And then day 3. Alright everyone, that'll do it. You've done your part. Leave it to us to finish mounting the armor and the cannons, and have yourselves a hard-earned rest. Thank you all again for answering the call. No need for thanks now. Whenever you need help, just give us a holler. Indeed, we must all do our part when our nation is imperiled. Is that Sephiroth on the left? Here, we love Tyrell, and we love you, Valwu Clement. And so, I love you all too. Your kindness and goodwill will not be in vain. This I promise. But it's not just the third promise anymore, is it? Alright. And so the next night, let's go ahead and speak with Walika to complete this quest. Thanks again for all your help. Wouldn't have been able to finish so quickly without you. Go ahead and rest up, friend. Won't be long before the train's ready. Yes, indeed. So, we'll take our 1,075,000 experience points, 1,261 gil, plus Shaolani's story-related ether currents. So obviously, given what we're going into, the next quest is logically going to be, the next quest is logically going to be level 97. So we're going to break off from here. We're going to give these guys all the time they need to ensure that everything is in order for the train to take off.